Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Katsuki and this is my brand new Minecraft series that I am calling One Build a Week, where I slowly transform a Minecraft village, one build each week over the course of a year. I am not new to Minecraft, though I haven't played for several years. When it comes to my skills in building or redstone, I would call myself a jack of all trades but a master of none. I am hoping that my skills will evolve throughout this series and I will find a style that clicks with me. If you are seeking highly detailed builds or technical farms and redstone contraptions, you may be in the wrong place. Check back with me in 12 months and I might have improved to the level you are looking for. However, I would like to invite you all to join me on the journey, see where it takes us and what adventures we can get up to along the way. Oh, and I'm doing all of this in a survival world. So, as you heard in the intro, I'm going to be building in a village. So the first priority is to find one. Second priority is to gather resources on the way. Found a village. I just spent my first night just over there, so that wasn't too hard to find at all. Let's go take a closer look and see what we're working with. I've had a quick look around and this place definitely has a lot of potential. There's a good size, there's a high villager population, and I really like this cave that it backs onto down here, and there's even another house down there, so we'll find a way to connect them up sometime in the future. My first build of the series, I'm going to build a town square centering on the bell. I've marked out the area with these spruce slabs because, as you can see, I don't have many other resources at the moment. So it's quite a decent sized area. So I'm going to clear all these buildings out and level the ground, and then I'll have to go gather some resources for this build. The area has been cleared out. It looks a lot bigger now that it's empty. Dug it all out with stone tools, so I think it's definitely time to hit the mines. I really like the look of this cave, so I'm not going to mine it out. I'd like to keep it for future builds, but there's a smaller cave over this way I was using to gather my stone for my tools, so I'll go and explore that one. I think I have everything I need. I'm going to go down into the caves for about an hour or so and see what I can come back with. Since I only had leather armor and stone tools, I was underprepared for what was waiting for me in the caves. So I crafted an iron pick and went strip mining instead. It's been about an hour, my inventory's full. Time to head back to the surface and see what we've got. Got a whole heap of copper. Just under a stack and a half of iron, just over a stack of lapis, about 3 stacks of redstone, half a stack of gold, and 12 diamonds, plus the 3 that I used to make the pickaxe. That's not a bad haul for the first mining session of the series. And I also got a whole heap of cobbled deep slate, which I plan on using for the town square, so that's definitely going to come in handy. Getting my blocks ready for the build. Got some smooth stone which I smelted while I was clearing out this area. I turned my cobbled deep slate into the deep slate tiles. And over here I've set up some furnaces to smelt my copper, which I will turn into blocks. Just a few more materials that I'd like to gather and then I can get started on the build. And so I set out into the world in search of the materials I required. I was in need of moss blocks and cherry wood, but I wasn't going to pass up the chance of gathering any other block types or wood varieties that might come in handy later on. The moss blocks were easily found in a chest on a sunken ship not far from home. I passed a couple of nearby villages and stole their bells, which I will be using in next week's build. The sun was beginning to set, so I did what had to be done. Slept through the night and continued searching for the cherry trees. I gathered acacia, birch and dark oak logs. making sure to collect some saplings to plant back at my base. My journey took me down rivers, through dense forests, and over snow-covered mountains, scanning the horizon, but still no sign of those pink cherry blossoms. As the sun rose after 7 days out in the wilderness, and with my inventory getting full, I was beginning to give up hope of finding those elusive trees. I stumbled upon another village, took their bell, and turned for home. But then I saw it, exactly what I was looking for. I gathered as much as I could carry, and with saplings in hand, I began the long walk back home. Made it safely back home. I have one more thing that I need to find, and that's an amethyst geode, so I'm heading back down into the caves. Oh! Hey, look at that. Nice work. That is perfect. As I was lighting up the area around this geode, I noticed that this cave opens up to the sky. I think that might be the cave that our village backs onto, so hopefully we'll be close enough that these crystals will continue to grow as we're working around the base. So I've gathered some calcite and some amethyst blocks. As you can see, that's my village up there, and that's the geode, so it's directly under their village. And with that, I have everything I need to start this build. So let's do this. Town square is coming along nicely. All it needs now is the central feature. And here is the finished build. I've never done a custom tree before, so this took quite a lot longer than I would have liked. I can't recall ever building something that wasn't symmetrical before, but that's what this whole series is about. Getting out of my comfort zone and trying new things, and hopefully improving over time. With that build complete, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next week.